오신 것을 환영합니다. 공격을 준비하십시오. 영웅을 선택하십시오.
명예가 따르고 명예
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1라운드. 거점을 점령하십시오.
용의 징표를 남겨주지.
거점이 활성화되었습니다.
그리 호락호락 당할 순 없지. 용의 눈으로 봐라.
시간 다 됐어.
용의 징표를 남겨주지. 내 차. 유유. 명예를 되찾겠다.
거점을 차지하고 있다.
보이지
함께하자.
않는 것을 봐라.
공격.
1라운드 패배. 점수 0대 1.
기다리기 지치는군.
안녕하시오. 평화가 함께하기. 안녕하시오.
5, 4,
이 시간부로
2, 1. 2라운드. 거점을 점령하십시오.
나도 이제 늙어.
감사드리요. 치유가 필요해.
그대로 누워있어.
궁극기가 충전되는 중이요. 모두 내게 오시오. 안녕하세요. 내게 합류하시오.
내 마음이야.
치유가 필요해.
넌 집중하는 법을 배워야 돼.
고맙소. 감사드립니다.
오, 카비요. 지친 자에게 휴식은 없다.
고맙소.
추가 시간
목표를 포착해.
2라운드 승리. 점수 1대 1.
반갑다.
안녕. 우와, 샴발리스토사를 만나다니 영광이야. 나 몬다타한테 깊이 감명받았거든.
그날 출발했어.
5 4 3 2 1. 3라운드 거점을 점령하십시오.
안녕하시. 여기 저기 있어.
자, 어디까지 있더라?
거점이 활성화되었습니다.
점령 중입니다. 영웅은 죽고 예. 제가 여러분을 지키겠어요. 영웅은 죽지 않아. 우리 다시 싸워요. 우와, 감동이야. 아주 좋아.
궁극기가 충전되는 중.
나 돌아왔어.
체험하시오. 석양이 친다.
동들한테 순간 이동기가 있어. 빨리 찾자.
유산도
충전 중이에요.
안녕하신가?
고마워 자기. 기다려 정확히 명중. 제가 여러분을 지키겠어요. 전투는 계속됩니다. 자기.
승리. 최고의 플레이.
자, 어디 갈까?
Misfits gain point.
We have to see if Maxwell wants to keep playing around the bottom side. The last 2 games, he spent 31% and 27% of his time around Hansama and Ignar in the 2v2. In this game here, on the side of SKT, they have a much safer dual lane compared to the Lulu we saw before.
I wouldn't have been surprised to see Ignar come out with a Thunder Cow, but it is, you know,
In this game here, on the side of
Thunder Cow, but it is, you know, a Sejuani and Cho'Gath. That's difficult for them to get through, but here is this level 2 gank that we were talking about, buff to buff, and they're looking for PoE.
Level up for Blank. There's the knock-up flag and drag. Turret shot onto Blank. He's getting a little close. Auto attack from Faker. First blood, SKT.
That was the setup they aimed for in Champ Select. Misfits not able to do anything to protect Power Vivo in the early game. Huni just TP'd in.
Nice rupture to get Huni up. Subjugate is on, so he's going to be able to live a little bit longer here. It is Blank rather, just on the edge. Going to be able to flag and grab and stop the rest of the damage. Now a rupture onto Huni as he can't instantly turn around. Faker's pushed in, so this is a big chase from Misfits. It's going to be Power of Evil roaming up. They may be able to solidify the kill. Faker gets himself over to the right side, says get in the round warp, and let's do the round warp again. Faker saves Huni, and Blank gets out.
Power Vivo probably thought that was a done deal in the top lane, so he didn't leave.
Teleport coming in.
Double TP.
PoE looking to get himself in a position. They're going to get the shield down. Bang jumps right into Maxlor. Says, wait a minute, this is not my team. Misfits are going to pick one up. Do they deliver it? Yes, they do. Hansama puts it in his pocket.
They just spent double TP, though, on trying to get that 1 kill against
For Misfits, but they have been on another level today.
Whoa. Giving him the okie doke. Hansama gets himself just out of range. And they're going to be able to
here's
keep alive
Ignar.
on this one. Ignar comes up. It is a quick roam from Wolf, but the rest of the team's behind him.
Remember, there's no teleport right now for Misfits. Here's Huni. He's coming with his TP.
Ignar just messing with Bang. Hansama says, abort! Abort this mission! And it looks like Ignar's going to go down for his troubles of kind of flexing his muscles too much.
Yeah, I mean, it didn't even look like Hansama wanted to do this.
Right.
Hansama was sitting there trying to actually farm out the wave under the turret, and instead Ignar tries to go for the play, not respecting the teleport counterplay.
See him.
See what happens in this play. Bang trying to get himself out with Buster shot. As Power
has
Beat's just there.
flash.
Focus resolve, possibly slowing one down. No, they're going for Bang. Bang just came back up from that river death, and he's going to go back down. Also seeing a few things. Infernal Drake coming back up, and we miss Faker's cleanse going down to Maxlor's aggression when that top lane.
Ignar is looking for a play here. They see Rise up on the top side. Will he look to dive?
He's ready for the party to put SKT to slumber, and it's going to be the kill onto Braum. Turret's going to be going down. Bang's going to do what he can as Faker and Blank try to back and prevent what's happening.
And Hoodie's still on the bot side. He's going to be pushing, so Misfits will have to go back to base. They have this threat from the split pusher.
Doing what your opponent wants. They are always doing what they have and coming in with their own plays. Now on to Wolf. Maxwell looking to make one of those plays happen. Looks like it'll just be a touch of damage as he gets to stand beside me. Over to Faker, but they follow. That's the ultimate use, and they get the Glacial Fissure back. Braum's trying to get out. Now they throw it to Faker, and he's going to get chopped down, but the kill goes to Power of Evil.
They could actually go to Baron here if they want to try to force it. Faker is down. Wolf is getting sent back to base, and they could make the risky play, but we'll see what the call is.
It's the same thing again, though. SKT.
They're going for
It's back away.
And it is crazy. Almost everyone predicted 3-0, 3-1. We all did coming into this game here. We look towards another fight.
Do they stop, though? We think with the ultimate down that they would back off, and finding a bit of damage towards themselves, they are turning away. But with Hansama here on the hunt, goes down. Who can they find? Blake gets up! They could be able to take him down! And now it's a 4v5. 28 minutes into the game, Misfits with a beeline towards the mid lane.
Yeah, they've cut SKT away from their base. They don't have minions, though. They're looking for kills right now. Right. Still has Feast, still has the threat of that Cho'Gath damage.
I have not seen a Western team this confident in their ability to engage team fights. They keep doing it again and again. SKT step forward.
Hooney's gonna go down if they can get the chomp onto him. It has been knocked. Ignar is in the back. Bang has to retreat from the fight. They're able to take down Maxlore. They didn't have minions when they started the fight, and they didn't get much damage onto the turret. Still trying to turn. They keep losing members. Faker tries to go to the back as Ignar stops him with what he can, and the turnaround is happening. 6-6 now. Bang looking to make it with one more kill, but they need to protect the base.
SKT staying alive for now. Super important team fight for them. Alfari's gonna get all his HP back with the Warmucks here. To see if anyone is in.
They're looking.
The ultimate buster shot back. They're able to get onto Hooney here. Subjugate's going to make him very tanky if he gets the right target. Looking at Faker and looking at where Blank could go here. Power of Evil on the backside with Hans Sama as they stand.
Hans Sama's zoned out.
Field is DPS. Cataclysm from Blank as Maxlord goes down. And SKT start to bring out the fight prowess. Wolf gets himself out alive as Alfari gets taken down by Bang.
And we get to see a fight where Misfits carries are not able to deal it.
SKT's coming through with the Realm Warp. Hans Sama now taking shots from Bang. He's looking to get himself forward in the fight. Explosive shot, not able to take him down just yet, but it doesn't look like SKT stops here. Blank goes in, a few more shots. The pressure's there. The shot from Bang, the kill from Blank.
This is going to be the SKT Baron. They are taking back control of this game. Bang with a
back if they try and kill him in the front line. SKT have flashes now ready on their carries. Ignar is not able to flank at the moment. They're all five together. They're going in on Hooney.
Onto Hooney, throws down the Subjugate right away. Looking at Bang and Hans Sama. Bang's on the left. Hans Sama is in the back line, not able to deliver any damage just yet. And Alfari, Ignar, Maxlor, all very low as SKT pushes forward. Winter
Rise
fight
ultimate
onto
coming through.
Maxlor. And here comes SKT right on top of Misfits. The damage is just too much. And SKT take the game into their control.
And they could push down mid lane. They could very well just win the game. We'll see if they have enough time. Almost 50 seconds on these death timers. They are going to march it down mid.
Misfits.
Right back, showing their true colors. Onto the Nexus turrets, 37 minutes in. We're going to a game 5.
What a series. No matter what happens in game 5, it's been fantastic to watch these two teams battle it out. We got the Braum pick. We got a late game setup for SKT where they
Welcome back to Game 5 of SK Telecom T1 versus Misfits and the beautiful Guangzhou, China. Ladies and gentlemen, our second quarterfinal game going to
tower.
Tristan that they have been continuously taking away in picks and bans to kind of throw Hans Sama off. Here, now he's on the Varus, and the team is towards the top side.
This is 5 top. They have not shown anything like this so far. They're trying to get around behind Hooney, perhaps sneak into the bush.
He is at least killable. The later you go into the game, the harder it gets.
SKT looking to disrupt the level 1, though they have some pretty strong champions here with Talia level 1 with that Q, with the Jace as well. Misfits is going to have to handle this very, very carefully.
Felt very comfortable doing this to Max Lorio and Alfari from lane. He says, yeah, Hooney's not there. We're going to have to 2v2. Smite goes over. That's going to be Blanks, and they're actually going to get the fight onto Hooney. This may have to be a flash out for him. Flag and drag misses Alfari. Vision's there. A kill onto Alfari. First blood to Hooney.
I mean, that is just way too much from Misfits. You're going to level 1 taunt, but then where is the fall lane?
Around the mid lane, Blank trying again. Last time Power Weevil just knocked him away out of his own combo. Doing it again.
Once again, you can see how Faker played as well. Hover towards the top side of that lane. You feel like there's going to be aggression from the other side, and Power of Evil kind of left himself in the middle for that.
Just beautiful from Power of Evil.
It is.
No hesitation.
Have a lot more damage, but he values the late game where he wants a bigger mana pool, both for poke and also potential all-ins, where you do full rotations of your spells multiple times as a Jace here. Alfari, though, with his early buy, is able to, once again, farm in this lane, but he's constantly pushed on the tower, also because Max
Alfari leaves just to be safe, and that's going to be top turret for Huni. Solo gold.
Faker's also trying to make sure that Power Reaper's not leaving the mid lane by walking forward and take some of these trades here. And even knowing there is a Shen ulti available, here's Max Law.
Dodging out on the ultimate, feeling like it was just a little too quiet in the mid lane. Faker keeps himself alive.
Honestly, I've got to say, I think that Alfari could have actually defended under that turret. I think he had enough health
there, and SKT can start playing around this.
And Faker has been doing a really good job just threatening these roams, even though he hasn't really been fully committing to them. Every time he pushes out the wave, he can just start walking down the river, and Misfits have to respect the fact that he could be on the way, and that discourages any sort of aggressive
Got the
play.
cleanse.
It's out of Faker, missed with the flash though, which means that could be a rinse and repeat here.
Yeah, that was step number 1. And is not in a good position for them. Same for bot lane, where the wave is all the way near to their own turret here. But SKT are not going for any damage on it. They're actually moving straight towards mid, trying to make a play here.
Missile Voyage, right just to the top side of mid. It's going to be a shot back onto Power of Evil. He's going to take a lot of damage. Bang! Gets taken out. And it looks like Power of Evil stays alive on the backside. One more kill coming through, and that's going to be Blake as Misfits finally pressure the mid lane with the Abyss of Void.
Yeah, that came out of nowhere. One of the problems for Misfits is it gets much harder to force as a 4-man group.
And I'd say that creates so much of an onus on having good vision control, but they may be looking for Power of Evil.
Voyage comes out, he's able to keep himself pretty safe. You can see the teleports coming in, but not quite finished here from Alfari.
Nice timing on the ultimate there from Flank. And looking to actually set up a pick. They know they have not been spotted. They have strong vision around this area, and you have the Sejuani ultimate to be followed up by the Thresh Hook and the Shen ultimate available, so they are looking to make a play here.
Oh, SKT, they're pinging in there. They want to make sure no one actually gets caught out. Flag comes in. Smart play by SKT, knowing they'd lost the top side. And there's a high chance of Misfits hiding in that brush here. Looking for next for the J, so in your team fights, when you join, your damage against all the squishies is amazing. Now, there's no flash on Huni. Power of Evil's on the way to try and catch him. In case SKT start the Baron, then Alfari can still TP in.
Find him, look for the slow, so
He's going to Baron.
guarantee that scatter. Blast is just over the taunt. Huni gets himself in a position to possibly make a play, but there's still too much follow-up. This does give SKT time to look at Baron.
But this is a really good play because, again, you still have your teleport on your Shen. So it's at worst a 4 versus 4 near the Baron. Great.
To re-enter the fights because he has no way to sustain back up.
Power of Evil, blast cone over, puts everything on Huni. 50 seconds until Huni's back.
And now they're towards the top side here. Huni should be on the bottom side with this TP, but he tried to push out away. They're starting it straight away. They know they can still turn. There is Sejuani ulti from Maxwell, and Ignor is there with the hook.
Vision just on the outside of that pink ward. Another one placed in. Faker trying to get the damage down. Weaver's wall cuts on Power of Evil and Ignar. They are on to Wolf first, and that means they'll be able to take him down. Wolf flashes to safety and gets himself out with that exhaust as well.
Oh, Misfits do not want to risk a 50-50 Baron, so they...
This game, already 3 kills. He has a lot of farm. He's at such a strong point on Syndra that he's going to force itemization to be changed. He needs to force out things from Bang, like a Hex Drinker or a QSS. And this third Infernal is enormous if Misfits can get it. We'll see if they can navigate this fight. For now, it looks like SKT is not on the way, but Misfits is a little bit spread out.
Blank focusing towards the mid side. It's going to be a shot blast from Huni to see if he can grab it. Alfari stands in front, and 3 Infernal Drakes going to Misfits.
SKT are so passive. They are so slow in their shot calling, but now they're trying to change that. They're rushing the...
Down. The stand united. SKT could be starting up this Baron.
And we said as he were looking for some mistakes.
Down immediately.
So
Solo kill, Power of Evil.
while the rest of Misfits not been able to punish you over here, we got another fight.
That's the fight. Cataclysm goes in. Ignar falls just as fast as Huni, and that's 2 50-second timers on the clock. SKT is looking at Baron. Alfari can teleport in.
And Misfits cannot afford to be out.
Members.
And this is teleport available now for Huni. No teleport on Alfari. They're trying to force the issue.
Look at Power of Evil. He's hiding in the brush here. There's no wards. He's stacking the balls as well. He wants either Bang or Faker.
Wolf's going to be there in the front, scatter with those, so they're a bit out of range.
Gets in there.
Hold these ones in.
He gets it!
Armor trade going over to Blade, and they're going to be heading towards the fight. Here comes Huni. Obliterates Power of Evil. He had no chance to get out. Hansama falls, and Misfits is heading for their base.
Yeah, they're going to lose a lot of kills here. This could be the Baron for SKT. Bang looking for one more.
One more shot from Bang. Looks like Blink was going to give him the range, but Rapid Fire comes back up and he finds it himself. 4 down for Misfits. SKT takes control.
SKT, they sit back and they just wait and wait and wait, and then they find the openings. They're now pushing in for the inhib.
They could actually look to end the game here. There's still a long time on these death timers. Alfari has not come back, and SKT, I think they're going to do it.
SKT, 5 games in, trying to avoid elimination, and they have done so. SK Telecom T1 will be your second team in the semifinals, claiming victory over Misfits Gaming.
What a series between SKT and Misfits. What a game 5 as well. Low on kills. So, and they lost it.
And chip down.
Much credit. The win
Will take the game.
the crowd loves them.
They'll be able to take him down.
It's not in a good position for them. Same for bot. Misfits hiding.
This is just over the taunt. Cooney gets himself in a position to possibly make a play, but there's still too much follow-up. This does give SKT time to...
The next thing we did, we went to my old university.
This is the thing I've told most people about. The only way I can talk about that night is in superlatives. It was the craziest thing I've ever experienced in my life. It was unbelievable. I remember in the taxi there, you guys went a bit quiet. And there was this sense of anticipation, and I did not know what was going on. But it didn't feel like it was going to be like a conventional episode. It felt like something crazy was happening. And I sensed the nervousness as well in you guys, that you didn't really know what was going to happen either. So I just enrolled.
Korea Uni, we're here. So much nostalgia coming back here.
I'm a bit nervous about this.
Mate, it's going to be fine. As you can see, there's a lot of students around. Mate, look how fun that looks. Inside these tents, there's people like sitting on the floor,
Bro, I need a
having
beer
a drink.
I need a beer so bad right now. We get there, and there's this like energy, this sense of like, there's a lot of people who are very happy, very excited, and very proud right now.
Each tent sort of has a different theme, or we run by like a different tongari. Like, so they're all selling food and alcohol. I'm getting a bit peckish just watching the people.
I feel a bit hungry.
And we should go and find somewhere to sit down and eat.
Sounds like a good idea to me.
Yeah. Within like the top 3 universities, there's Korea University and Yonsei University.
Oh, Yonsei.
Yonsei.
Just kidding, I'm just kidding, I'm just kidding. I'm impartial.
Korea and Yonsei University, they have this rivalry, especially these 2 universities. When they put on a festival, it's like, get that university together, bring the university pride.
And then everyone gets the daggers out, and they're going to fight the other university.
Not quite.
It's like warriors.
Not quite.
I'll play for you guys now.
Which sport?
Wrestling.
Wrestling!
And soju. That's the thing, right? It was just really fun. It was a nice nature. There was this nice sense of like, there were the football guys in different tents. Yeah. There was this sense of like, let us serve you this evening.
무슨 동아리예요? 축구 동아리요. 안녕하세요. 안녕하세요. 제일 좋아하는 영국 팀 있어요?
맨체스터 유나이티드. 토트넘. 선.
입시는 뛸 때 알아야 하는 것들이나 뭐 이런 거 있어요? 응원가?
Okay.
You should know it. 입시는 때.
1, 2, 3, 4. Everyone had these like songs going on. It felt like it was the folk music of Korean students, you know? There was this sense in which like there aren't recordings of this, but this is like engraved on the hearts of everyone from Korean National University. I love that. We saw different tents, and there was a big stage with the K-pop guys, and they were killing it. But we went to this tent. There were some really cool musicians just chill. Everyone's like sitting down, having some soju, and they're just playing some real nice music. We had some jazz, folky, acoustic stuff.
Live music here. Not bad. Not
bad. And I just had this feeling. I got a feeling something fun is about to happen. 안녕하세요! Who wants to drink soju? 미친 남자! I didn't want to like crash the stage, but I was like, can I crash the stage? And very kindly, a lovely guitarist who was brilliant, he let me play his guitar.
Would you like to play up on the stage? Yeah. Sit on the chair. BT in there.
I said, oh! 1, 2, 3, 4. Korea! Oh! 사랑해! I broke the pig already. I'm sorry, man.
That's okay.
How you doing, man? What key do you want to play in? E minor. E minor. Okay, cool. That's good.
I don't even know how this has happened. Somehow we're in the jamming tent and Johnny is going to be jamming on the guitar with someone on the bass, someone on the drums. We've ordered 10 bottles of soju so that everyone in this whole tent can have one shot together. These are like some of my best memories from Korea University. I'm so glad Johnny can experience this as well.
I felt like the energy levels that were at Korea University got in my blood. And suddenly I feel like I'm a Korea University student. And then the atmosphere turns. Suddenly it's like something cool is starting. There was this pulse going through the tent and everyone was in it together. It was so wonderful.
Johnny, have you had a good time?
It's been amazing. Then the man himself, Ollie Kendall, just gets on the drums. Suddenly he's drumming, I'm playing a bass, and we're doing this, we just got this groove going.
Oh!
And then from that moment on, the evening just went up a notch. Like, I didn't know how we got there already. And suddenly it went from crazy to like insane. The way I remember it, it's like a montage in a movie. It's slow-mo and like every beat is like running through your veins. I just start dancing between tents.
What's up, man? Hey, we're Johnny. How you doing?
Feeling the vibes, and then I like walk into a tent, a guy just gives me a drink. I'm tipping the drink, I'm dancing around, a guy's got his chopstick and gives me a sausage. And without thinking, I just ate the sausage. It could have been anything. And then there's these guys were amazing. They were like really good dancers. They were like professional level dancers. And I ended up in the middle, just doing that little thing. I think I reeled you in a little bit. I just love the idea that people were just having a chill time with their friends, and then suddenly there's this crazy English man going, ah! Mitchell Namja! Mitchell Namja! I did that probably 200 times. But I'd like to think I brought a bit of joy to the evening, I don't know. I think the first night there was something really organic, fun, just like good vibes, good energy going on. And then the second night, it's like, oh no, we know how to do a festival. Yeah. It's like, by the way, world, we are like hot. That doesn't feel real to me, what happened. I mean, my back tells me it was real because it still hurts.